Hello, welcome to the first of a few videos that look at an assignment on the effect of 9/11 on Arab American journalism. Journalists in America who were of Arab descent wrote and carried newspaper articles about terrorism before 9/11, and they carried articles about terrorism after 9/11. And the job of this digital humanities project is to compare news articles before and after 9/11 on terrorism to see if the language and the context in which terrorism was discussed in the Arab American community changed over time. So what we're going to do in this first video is simply open Docuscope and read in the text of the Arab American database. So here's opening Docuscope. And we need to let it run for a little while until we see a banner coming up at the top. And we should be seeing it soon. Here it is. Great. So we see this banner now. Under File, we say Open Multiple Text Visualization. And that's where we're going to open the files. And then File, we're going to hit Open Folder. And we have to look for our folder in which we keep it. "9/11 data." There it is. And here's the folder. And so we have post 9/11, pre 9/11, and we have a dummy file. We're going to click the dummy file because the Java program needs to read that. We're going to put open here. Click open, and then you'll see that it's using the Docuscope dictionaries to tag all of the text pre and post. Okay, and then what you have here is once they're all in red, and there are about 57 to 60 post and pre-texts. You can see here the post texts are a little bit in red, the pre-texts are in gold. These are Docuscope dimensions on the left. These are categories. These are box plots to show the spread of the information. And we're going to stop here and resume and figure out how to read this into a statistical package called Minitab. Welcome to the first of a few videos that will lead you through our DH project, which is looking at how 9/11 may have changed Arab American news reporting about terrorism. What we have here is a small database of 57 news articles that were about terrorism in the Arab American community after 9/11, and something like 56 news articles about terrorism in the Arab American journalism and newspapers prior to 9/11. So prior to 9/11, we go from 1995 to 1999, into 2000, even into 2001. I think the last one is August 18th, less than 1 month before 9/11. All of these articles have terrorism in the title and actually are on the topic of terrorism. But if we go to the Post, we're going from September 14th, just 3 days after 9/11, and we're moving to September 20th, 2002. And so we're seeing all these articles are about terrorism to Post. We really want to understand how reporting about 9/11 changed because of this. So what do we do? Well, we're going to open up DocuScope, which is the program we're going to use. And so this is the DocuScope program. And when it opens, we're going to look for the folder in which we have the news articles. So it's important to label that folder and to know where you're looking. Okay, and then we'll know DocuScope is ready for input when we actually see a little bar coming up to the left. Okay, here it is. Here's the bar. Under File, we're going to hit Open MTV, Multiple Text Visualization. And then under the file for MTV, we're going to hit Open Folder. And we're going to find that file, and we're going to, of the post 9/11 is in one folder, the pre 9/11 is another folder. We're going to then click the new text document, which is simply a dummy file that the Java needs to read everything in. We're going to hit Open, and you will see that DocuScope is reading in all the texts and actually tagging them according to its own internal dictionaries. Okay, that was done very quickly. So it's tagged now something like 58 post 9/11, 56 pre 9/11, something on that order. You see box plots here. You see different categories here called dimension names on the left-hand side. We're not going to worry about that too much now. We're going to read it in. We're going to close the video and we're going to start again. And in the next video, we're going to show you how to read the DocuScope data into a statistical package.